25 minutes after 8 o'clock, and we have our special guest in studio. So happy to have her in here. And remember, you can check this out on Breakfast Club TV if you want to ask questions or you want to chat or anything like that. Because Sister Souljah is in the building, everybody. Tonight, Books A Million, 7 o'clock, book signing for her brand new book.
And it's the Books A Million Northwoods Mall.
Midnight and the Meaning of Love. Sister Souljah. You know, you kind of have to do it like that with a title like that, you know?
Oh, my God.
The Meaning of Love.
608 pages, this book.
Yes.
How long?
How long did it take me to write?
Yeah.
It took me 2.5 years to write it. And on top of that, I went to Japan and was living in Japan for a while.
Oh, wow.
To do the research, and also Korea and China.
Wow.
So this is a global novel. I mean, it starts off in the hood, though, in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
First 150 pages take place in Brooklyn. And after that, the main character, Midnight, just starts going global, traveling around the world.
Wow.
You know.
So where did you, I mean, so give everybody a little bit of...
Background.
Yeah, a little bit of background.
Okay, so everybody should know from the coldest winter ever that Midnight was born in the Sudan,
Right.
which is northern Africa. And he was raised in a country where Islam was the law. So when he and his mother come to Brooklyn, he's 7 years old.
Okay.
And he's used to seeing women one way, covered from head to toe, and he's used to living life a particular way, an Islamic lifestyle. So when he gets to the hood and the projects, he's like shocked. Wow. He's like, what the hell is going on here? So he doesn't try to blend in like most people that, you know, if they're immigrants, they try to assimilate into the society. He tries to maintain his original faith and follow the rules that his father raised him with. And so he is building a business with him and his mother, and they're able to save $80,000 and get a house. And you know, he has a lot of girls that's loving him, feeling him, everything. And he chooses a Japanese girl.
Whoa.
But because he's a Muslim, there's no sex before marriage.
Right.
He marries her, but they're teenagers. Okay, so her father comes from Japan, snatches her ass up and takes her back to Japan.
That's right. Oh, no, we're not having this.
And so at the end of Midnight Against the Love Story, the character Midnight says, I'm going to Japan to get my wife.
All right.
That's right.
And so Midnight and the Meaning of Love, the new joint, tells the story of him setting up his situation in Brooklyn so that he can go global and go get his wife, and the confrontation that he's having, the battle that he's having with his wife's father.
Oh, yes. Sister Souljah is in the building, everybody. Tonight, 7 o'clock. The book signing is at Books A Million Northwoods Mall.
On average, how many hours a day do you sit down and write?
Oh, it depends. My writing style is just completely organic, meaning I don't have a regimen or like a militant type structure.
The feeling hits
whenever the feeling hits me, but I live with my characters in my mind.
I was going to ask, do you see that playing out like when I read? I know when I read stories, I see it playing out in my head.
Yes, like a movie.
Exactly.
Yes, like a movie.
That's how you. So that's how
That's exactly it. And I have these characters, and wherever I go, I'm thinking about the characters and how the characters would feel.
Right.
And a lot of people, you know, they don't understand that, and they read the book, and if they're mad at Midnight for something he says, they'll get mad at me because I'm the author. I'm like, don't be silly. I'm like, the characters have a life of their own in the literary world.
Right.
You know, so if I'm writing about a Muslim from an Islamic country, it wouldn't be authentic if I turned him into somebody who he wasn't.
Right.
I got to give it to you how it was and how it is.
Organic,
you know, and the reason why I traveled to these countries was so that my writing could be authentic and genuine.
And was there anything with traveling overseas to the other countries? Was there anything that just kind of wowed you or blew you away when it came to their culture? Because it's completely different type of culture.
Oh yeah, I was already interested in the way that foreign girls approach love differently than African American women and American women in general. I was already interested in that.
Okay.
When I was a student at Rutgers University, which is the school that I graduated from, I used to see students from all around the world, and the way the other women moved was just different than the way that we move as African American women. And I noticed that you could be liking a guy, and a foreign girl could be liking a guy, and her approach, you might not know what's going on, but then she slid your man right out from under you. because of her approach being completely different than ours, you know.
Wow, that's what's up, man. Sister Souljah is here with us. The new book is Midnight and the Meaning of Love. Everybody, today, 7 o'clock. Books A Million, Northwoods Mall. Go get your copy of the book, get your book signed, and, you know, add to your collection of Sister Souljah books, man. Why you going to have all of them except one? That's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
No, but let me tell you, sometimes when people write more and more books, they get weaker and weaker.
Right.
But it's not like that with my books, because this book really, even after I finished it, it was still radiating inside of me. Like, I'm telling you, there's more. Yeah. I love this book. I love this book, and I wouldn't put something out or put my name on it unless it was powerful.
Right.
And a lot of times people say, Sister Souljah, why you wait so long to publish a book? Because I'm not going to give you junk ever.
Right.
Like, I'm going to give you something that you fall in love with the character.